Good morning, friends. Jay from Cold Nights here, and we are ready for another episode of Coffees and Consoles. This morning, we're going to try a unique blend of coffee and creamer, and then we're going to have a very special treasure hunt as I go through a box of NES games that I have not looked at in a very long time, or maybe at all. They are games that I picked up in bulk many years ago. Some of them might be valuable now. Who knows? We'll find out together. But first thing I want to do, as usual, is check out today's mug. And we have an awesome Christmas-themed Doctor Who mug. Looking great. Wintry Who goodness. I know there's been a lot of talk about what happened at the end of the Doctor Who season. I'm pretty excited to see where that goes. But yeah. Let's check it out. So today, we're doing a French vanilla coffee. It is from great value, but I decided it would be a unique blend to try mocha creamer from Coffee Mate with French vanilla coffee. So let's see how they add up. Wow, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, the smell from that is really good. The mix of tastes is really something special. It almost tastes like a hazelnut candy bar. And there's no hazelnut flavor in here. It's kind of like the French vanilla mixing with the mocha. That is really good. I honestly didn't think that would mix as well as it did. So that's really cool to see. And today, we're rocking the Pusheen bandana. Cowboy style. We got cactuses and cowboy boots and our buddy Pusheen. So that's always cool. I don't know if it quite matches the shirt, but we're going to go with it. So I'm excited to dig in to these crazy games that we have here. Now, I don't know what we're going to find. So I'm going to hold them up. We're going to check them out. I probably don't know much about them. But the surprising thing will be after I've shot the video, when I edit in the prices, we'll see just how valuable some of these things are. This looks like it might be 30 or 40 games, so we're going to get to it. So this is the box they're in. An old PlayStation 3 used GameStop box, but it is full. So there's a lot of stuff. There's loose manuals in here. We have a lot of cool stuff. So let's look at some of the manuals we have. So we have Barker Bill's Trick Shooting Manual. Ooh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Manual. One of the old precautions books. This looks like part of the manual for Mario 3. The cover looks like it's ripped off. But as you can see, all that goodness inside there. Then, wow, dude. MC Kids. McDonald's, baby. McKids. Classic. This is Family Feud. It's looking a little rough. It's got some like stains on it. I don't even want to know what that is. Huh. And then Action Video Monopoly. Same kind of gross stains on it. And this has the official Monopoly rules too. So if you ever needed to know how to play Monopoly, there you go. So those are a couple loose books we had on the top. Kind of interesting to find. But without further ado, let's get into some of the ones we might know a little better. This one's right on the top. We all know Dr. Mario. Love this game. I love playing this on NSO. I doubt that this is a very valuable cart. But Dr. Mario is always cool. Then I'm trying to make a place to stack them on the desk here. We're not going to put gameplay up for 40 videos, 40 games. So we'll just kind of put up the prices and we can talk about the games in the comments. And then we have, Cobra Command from Data East. Good times. Then we have Daydreaming Davy. Never heard of that one. Interesting. All right. Next we have, this is a classic that we all remember, Double Dribble. Heck yeah. And so this is actually one of the boxes that I've been putting off going through and putting into Game Eye. I'll obviously probably do that later on after the video as I'm checking values. But I'm curious to see if we find anything really interesting. So the cover art on this one's great. Super Spike V-Ball. Look at that action dive. And then we have another precautions booklet tucked in. All right, then we have, oh, here's Barker Bill's Trick Shooting. So that one we do have the manual for, at least. Pretty neat. Ooh, I already have this one. This is another cart, and it's pretty cool. It looks like this one has a warranty sticker on it. Deja Vu. I have a nicer copy of this in my collection that I've already entered in. And then we have a couple baseball games. I used to love these Black Tengen games. And this one apparently was Mikey's or Millie's. And this is RBI Baseball. Love the Tengen cartridges. Then we have another baseball classic. Bases Loaded. Looking cool. Love the cover art on, or cart art on a lot of these. All right. Then we have Immortal. That looks so incredible. That art looks so great. That's what a wizard looks like when he turns around and sees something like crazy. He's like, what is that? Ooh, it looks like we have more booklets in here too. We got Gauntlet 2. The Gauntlet games are so fun. Gauntlet 2, baby. Oh, we got a lot more books, actually. Ooh, this one is like a poster. This is pretty neat. It's ripped, but it's still neat. It's a full-out poster with games that are coming out. Contents are not for mature audiences. That's pretty neat. It's ripped, but it's a pretty neat piece of nostalgia. That's pretty cool. Put that with the booklets. Here is an intact Mario 3 booklet, which looks pretty nice. That's good to see. We still got one intact. And then this looks like the original booklet for Mario and Duck Hunt. Looks like it is missing the cover. But it's pretty cool to see these old diagrams of how to connect your NES to the TV. That's classic. Speaking of Mario and Duck Hunt, I have like 5 copies of this. And I got the one with track and field too. Ooh, look at that. Track and field too. That was quite the play on words. Pretty neat. Ooh, more booklets. So this is a Game Boy system information booklet. This is the instruction manual for the NES cleaning kit. And then we have the instruction manual for the Adventures of Link. And it has definitely seen better days, but pretty cool to see. I love going through these like old boxes of stuff. Alright, we got Simon's Quest. Always cool. Love some Castlevania. Then we have, ooh, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, baby. Love to see it. Then we have 10-Yard Fight. Classic football game. And this one is Wood, Water, and Rage. Town and Country Surf Design. Good times. So many games in here, holy moly. Oh, this one has the booklet probably for this in it. Yep, look at that. Super Jeopardy. Talking Super Jeopardy. With terrible digitized voice, I'm sure. Alright, then we have Archon. Love the cover art there. Ooh, wrestling. We have WrestleMania Challenge with some of our favorites: Bossman, Warrior, Hogan, Andre, and Macho. Looking pretty cool. Pretty common game, but still fun to have. And then we have Flying Warriors. Good stuff. And then we have Dragon Warrior. And this one, some of them have like the stickers on the back instead of the gold sticker instead of the gray one. It's pretty interesting. I'm sure there's a ton of variations for games. I'm like an amateur NES collector. Like, I have a lot of cards. I don't have a ton of valuable ones or know a lot about them, but they're so fun to go through. And you know damn well later on I'm going to be playing on my Retron 5, checking out some of these games that I don't remember or haven't experienced in a long time. And I think at the end of the video I'm going to go grab my Toploader NES and show you guys the beautiful dog bone controllers and stuff. It's definitely the preferred way to play. Alright, what else do we have? Ooh, Pipe Dream. Good times. And then we have Rockin' Ball. It's so funny looking at these arts on the covers that were obviously on the outer cases too. And as a kid, like, imagine looking at this, you're like, oh, that looks so cool. And the arts definitely did not represent what the game looked like, but they sold it to us. Rambo. Classic stuff. Before we continue, let's have another swig of this delicious vanilla mocha coffee. So good. Alright. Oh, looks like we have Bases Loaded 2. And this has the book with it. Second season. And of course, missing the outer cover, but we got the book. A lot of these games have the books tucked in the little plastic sleeves. And I guess that's a nice way to save them. It'd be awesome if I had all these boxed. This stack is eventually going to get on the screen, so I'm going to have to make another stack next to it. Alright, we have Burai Fighter. Needs a little Gugon on the front, but I don't think I've ever even heard of that game. But pretty neat nonetheless. Then we have Spy vs. Spy. It's weird to see how, like, a lot of times they would put, like, the company information and stuff like that. Doesn't make it look very good, but that's what they did. Go Kemco. Is this another Talking Jeopardy? Oh, Jeopardy Jr. Heck yeah. Good deal. That's one Phil One-Up might need when we saw him on the video games Jeopardy we did. He was a little rough, so maybe Jeopardy Jr. is more his style. Just teasing you, Phil. We did have a good time on that, though. And then we have... You now own the authentic Konami home version of The Adventures of Bayou Billy. And Bayou Billy. Heck yeah. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, here's another classic. Top Gun, The Second Mission. I think the first Top Gun was the one that had like the impossible sequence where you had to like land on the aircraft carrier. They were like so brutal. Then we have Action Video Monopoly. Pretty neat. Oh, here's one that I didn't know that I had, and it's pretty cool. The NES Jurassic Park. That's pretty neat. Love Jurassic Park, especially the first one. I love the games, even the crazy Super Nintendo one that you like couldn't really save in. But I've never tried this one, and I didn't even know I had it. So pretty excited to check this out. This one's definitely getting played later. All right, what else do we have here? Ooh, we have a Game Boy game, Kirby's Dream Land. Always love that. What else do we have? Ooh. With part of the book, Tetris 2. Love it. I don't remember playing Tetris 2 as much as I love Tetris. I'll definitely want to check that one out too. See what kind of changes they made to it. What do we have here? Alright, so this one has the book. Little Nemo, the Dream Master. Yeah, Capcom, baby. Little Nemo. Pretty neat. Oh my god, these stacks are definitely getting high up here. You can see like my hand is right here. I'm stacking them right here. Woo. Only a couple more games to go. Here's a classic, Tetris. Good times. I played Tetris so much as a kid, whether it was on the GameCube, the Game Boy, or the Nintendo. Love it so much. Disney's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Good deal. Another Capcom banger. Then we have Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. Good Godzilla games. All of them are. So I'm sure this is a banger. And then the last game we have in this box is Super C, baby. Super C, super classic, Contra all day long. So I find it so fun to just sit back and play through Nintendo games, even if it's only for like 10 minutes for each one. It's just so fun to have those memories from when you were a little kid. It's different when I'm playing like a PlayStation 1 or a GameCube game. That's when I was a teenager or a young adult. These are memories from when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and sometimes they'll kick up like really cool memories, and it's something that's really cool to see. So I'm definitely excited to play through some of these later on the Retron. I am going to real quick show you guys the lovely Toploader Nintendo and the Dogbone controllers. Alright, so let's take a look at that. We're going to cut away while I go rummage for that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got... I use old boxes to basically store everything. It's like so perfect. So we have our beautiful Toploader NES. So, real quick, here is the beautiful console itself. Pretty clean, probably needs a quick wipe down. But this was the last iteration released at a discount price at retail of the Nintendo on its way out. And it wasn't produced nearly as much and did not sell nearly as much. So, the ease of the Toploader, which seems to read the carts better, and the beloved controllers, which can get expensive themselves, this is the ideal, perfect Nintendo controller. The Dogbone itself. The Dogbone perfectly fits in your hands. Much more comfortable than the sharp, angular design of the original controllers. I have another one of these somewhere. The crazy thing is, I actually picked this whole bundle up, all the cords that go with it, and the two Dogbone controllers with the Toploader NES for $5 at Goodwill many years ago. And even at the time, that was a huge find. So this is not only a system that I'm proud to have in my collection, because a lot of people aren't even aware of it. It is valuable, and it has a great memory of getting an incredible deal and being so excited about it. You know, it's old, they're still tough to hook up, but this one works fine. It's much easier to still play on the Retron, but it is fun to hook this up every once in a while and have a go with that. So guys, do you guys have incredible NES collections? What are some of your favorite NES games? And when I put the prices up on the screen, we'll also see if any of these are shockingly valuable. I highly doubt it, but I'm hoping we have a couple that are worth $15 or $20. That would be pretty neat. But guys, remember, check out the beautiful mixture of French vanilla and mocha. Definitely check out that Doctor Who finale too. Some pretty crazy stuff happened in it. And I wish you guys a wonderful week. I thank you for tuning in. And as always, stay creepy. Bye, guys.